lot of times when I'm preparing to make these videos and talk to y'all, I'm caught up in the experience and the allness, being in awe of my existence and what is. And I have this feeling that I feel as I think about the world, the universe, all that is, all that I am, and the wonder and glory that is within all that. Although it could be argued that, or maybe it couldn't. Maybe in truth it can't be argued because there is no argument about truth. But many times there are arguments, and usually because one or both parties are not grounded in truth. But it can be argued about that for the most part, most people don't see this. I told my son the other day, my 12-year-old, that never lose sight of the fact that, of the truth that you are living on a rock that is floating in the air. And we lose sight of that simple fact. We lose sight of the moon and the stars. Because that fact, same sun, we had walked out and it was cloudy out and the moon was up, but it was behind some clouds, so it was sort of covered. But it looked cool to me, and so I pointed out. And we were talking about the spider. He noticed the spider. First of all, I thought it was a big spider in trees. And so when I pointed at the moon, he thought I was pointing at another spider. Right? So he kept looking. He's like, I don't see it. I was like, you can see it. It's right there. He's like, what? I was like, you don't see the moon right there? He said, oh, the moon. He said, why are you pointing at the moon? I was like, because it looks cool. And it's that thing that, for the most part, anybody would be like, why are you pointing at the moon? It's the moon. So what? And we lose sight of the fact, of the glory of the fact, yeah, it's a moon. It's a piece of rock up there. It's glowing. It's reflecting the sunlight. It's floating in space too. It exists. It exists. The stars exist. And we lose sight of the fact of all that goes into existence. The truth of existence. The truth of this world's existence. This planet Earth. The truth of our very own. Even going through the process of procreation, we lose sight of the wonder and glory of that, and it's just normal. It's normal. When Avatar came out, there are a lot of people that got caught up emotionally in the beauty of that world that was portrayed, and wanting to be within that world and all that. But the thing is, if you were born in that world, us humans, how we are, it'd just be another thing. The floating mountains would just be there floating. It just the extra suns. It wouldn't be any big things there because it's just like, oh, okay, it's normal. So, and it's nothing special, and yet it is special. It's special in that it's the truth, and the truth is always special. The truth is the most special of all that there is. So in everything, it's special. And so we lose sight of that. We get caught up in everything else. We get caught up in the truth of what is caused by us not being in truth. So the bullshit that we go through in our everyday life, in the ups and downs and the hassles, are propagated by our lack of being in truth, our lack of love for truth, our lack of being found in truth, and doing all things in truth seeing all things in truth, wanting and desiring all things in truth, and speaking truth. And so, in not doing that, we allow the sin to take over. Sin being that which is not true, that which is not truth. And so when that sin is there, then it's a battle, right? It's a battle. It's a battle of good and bad. Good is truth, bad is that which is not truth. And then we have so many things that is based off of the lack of truth that is just it's a war. It's a battle at all times. And so we get caught up in that, and it just keeps going in the cycle because we just continue doing the same things. No matter how much we cry, no matter how much the gnashing, the wailing, the gnashing of teeth, the wailing, we still don't see that, what it is that will bring us out of that. We don't, or either we can't. Man, it is a glorious thing. At least that's what I see. And I can't really speak for what it is that you see. But what I can speak for is only speaking in truth. Truth based off of your actions and your beliefs and, what it is you say and do. And I wish I could do a better job of fully expressing to you what it is I see. I don't, because when I get on make this video, that feeling is gone. But what I feel initially, it goes once I make this video because I'm trying to think about communicating and talking. But man,